All right, what's happening? We're back with part 2 of De Bello Gallico, book 5, chapter 35. Not pleasant things are happening. The Romans are in the orb formation, and Ambiorix has kind of figured out how to work around that. Tommen, nevertheless. All right, and this is the Romans. Having been it's a bit stronger than conflicted, almost beaten down. Tot incommodis with or by tot so many you'd say losses, disadvantages, misfortunes. We've got an ablative absolute here with multis vulneribus with many wounds, having been acceptes, having been received. The Romans, resistabante, were resisting, and magna parte de consumpta, another ablative absolute. With a great part of the day having been taken up or consumed. And then we're going with this impersonal verb when it was being fought, or you could say they fought. From first light or dawn to the 8th hour. Okay, so they've been fighting since this ambush for 8 hours now, and props to them for holding on. And if you notice, Caesar's actually giving them a lot of praise. Well, not a lot of praise, but he gave him some praise. Alright, nihil, nothing. Alright, that's going to be our accusative. Oopsie. Here's a verb. They were committing or they were doing. Nihil, nothing. Alright, quote is the pronoun, the relative pronoun, which was unworthy for themselves. So pretty big compliments there. They fought for 8 hours, so presumably we are now in the mid part of the day, and they're getting our fight on. And now we're going to have 3 separate people and their actions in the battle. So them. And this is going to be dative of possession here, because our nominatives are right here. So then, utrum femur, each femur, or each thigh. Dative of possession of Titus Balventius And then we're going to go with the appositive here. A brave man. And genitive of description and of great authority. Qui who. Dukes had led. Primum pilum. Alright, the 1st century. Sorry, there's another thing I'm looking at that actually has different words there. Whatever. Okay, cool. Primum pilum, who led the 1st century. And superior anno in the previous year. Alright, so all of this, each thigh is pierced by a spear, by a weapon. Then you've got Quintus Lucanius. Of the same rank. Pugnans, present active participle, another superlative. Ooh. Pugnans fighting fortissime very bravely. Alright, is killed. Doing well. So when he brought help. Subbueneo combos to mean to bring help to his filio circumvento, to his surrounded son. And then last but not least in this section, Lucius Cotta. The legate. Another present active participle. Encouraging all the cohorts and ranks. Woundrater is wounded. Funda with a sling. Alright, on his adversum os on his front face. And that's just kind of Latin way of saying square in the face. So if you notice, we've got 3 people here who are fighting. Well, 2 of whom have the fortis word in there. And the other one, he's in the midst of battle. We do have someone missing, though, from this list of brave fighters. And we've got to deal with him later, and that's going to be Sabinus Titurius, the one who said we need to go.